Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to another PyOpenGL with Pygame tutorial video from Sendex for Bucky in the New Boston. Where we left off, we've pretty much run through the perspective, translate, rotate, and what those can do and modify for you. And now I just want to run through the importance of vertices and edges. And to do that, we're going to go ahead and turn back on this rotate function. So let's just run that real quick and see it. So now it rotates our cube, gives us a better idea of basically a lot of parameters of this cube. So we've got that back on, and we're now going to, let's say we, instead of 0, 3, we drew this one to 0, 6. Okay, so we just modified a single edge and where it draws. So now you can see that it basically, it changed where it drew that line, right? This is supposed to go from here to here, right? But instead it drew to a different number. Conversely, the other thing that we can do is something like that. Let's just try to mess it up. Right, so we're basically just like misplacing all of these lovely lines. But so that's that. That's why that obviously matters. Okay, leave that on. And then we're going to come up to our vertices here. And what if we drew this as a -5 and this as a 3? Now we have ourselves a relatively ugly cube. It's like a stretched out cube. So obviously that's why obviously those matter. And finally, order. So what if we took this vertice, cut and pasted it down here, and we took this one and we cut and pasted it up here? Do we have 8? Yes, we still have 8, so that's good. You would see that we have this really strange looking thing. It still resembles a square, right? Because we have all the necessary vertices, right? They're all there. It's just the order that we're drawing and connecting all of the lines is not quite right. So anyways, that's like the importance here of this and the orders. So now the next thing I want to go ahead and have us talk about, well, first of all, let's fix this. Okay, so let's save and run that real quick. Beautiful, right? My eyes are playing tricks on me now. I'm like, oh, that's not right now. Okay, so now one of the things I want to show you guys is like interacting right now. So like right now we have this rotate function, and it's rotating our cube for us, and it like this is like the iconic showing of 3D graphics. You make a cube and you spin it around, but generally like that's not really that cool. And again, this is doable in 2D. This could all be 2D, and we could do this in Pygame, right? Because it's just drawing each frame. What makes a 3D environment shine is when we change perspective in the rendering, right? So we can prove that, like, hey, this really is like a 3D environment. So we'll start that in this video, and then we'll kind of build on it in the coming videos. But so we've got while true. This is our event loop, quit. And now what we want to do is learn a new thing with Pygame, and that is your mouse wheel. So we remember when we were doing clicks, and I said, well, you get the left, right, and the middle click. Not the wheel, but the click of that mouse wheel. You can't actually get the actual rolling of a mouse wheel. It's called a mouse button up or down, and it's mouse buttons 4 and 5. So 4 is forward, 5 is reverse. So, for example, we'll just ask if event.type equals pygame.mouse mouse button down, print, let's just go ahead and print event.button. But we can also print event, and then let's also print event dot we'll do event button. So let's save and run that, and here we have this, and we click. So like a click is a 1, right click 3, and this middle mouse wheel is a 2 and a 4. And then if we pull this up here and we scroll forward, that's a 4, right? Button number 4. It also gives us the position, but we don't really care about that right now. But like for example, if you're on like a mapping a map sort of game or something, you obviously want to zoom where the mouse is while it's zooming. So that's how they get away from that. And then zoom back, button 5. Okay, so that's how we can, at least in our game, we're not going to be too worried about the position of the mouse. We're just concerned that he's scrolling in or out. So that's how you can access that data, and then in the next video I'll show you how we can actually use that data to zoom in and out of our actual Pygame instance. So let's go ahead and close out of this, and we'll continue on in the next video. So as always, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.